Hi, it's Nikki. I just thought I'd show you this envelope album I've made using the Prima Romance paper. I had the 6x6 and the American A4 size. On the cover here, I fussy cut some of the paper out and raised it up with silicone glue there, and I've dyed some paper flowers here so that they match the colour scheme. I also had some trim that was little black leaves, which I've cut up and added here just to go with this black ribbon, black lace, sorry, that I chose to use as the spine of the book, really. And I really liked it because I thought it was pretty with all these sequins on it, and really went with the feel of the book. The romance novel paper is really pretty, and I just thought that finished it off nicely. Here's the first page, and I've made myself a pocket here and put on a journaling spot, and then I made a tag here with some of the paper, and this was one of the pages that you could cut up, and so the paper I had was single-sided, and so I've stuck to the back of it some of the other paper, just because I didn't want the plain white back to anything. And then I've made a large tag using bits from the paper. This was one of the bits you could cut out to make the tag, so I've used that. And I think that looks really nice in there, and you could use that for photos or for journaling. And then this next page I made a belly band here and put one of the journaling spots on it that says remember this, and inside there I made myself a double photo mat, which on the outside has got this envelope in, like a coin envelope, and in it I've put a little tag, and then inside the photo mat there, like I've got room for 2 photos, and then another one on the back. And I could also use this as well for photos, although I do like that balloon, so whether I'd want to cover it up or not. In fact, that's the sad thing about this paper all over, isn't it? Is it's so pretty that I was reluctant to cover any of it up, to be honest. Here I've put a shape that I cut out with my Spellbinders dies, which I thought looked really nice, and then left the typewriter there. And on the end here I put notes, so that in the pocket I've got, or in the envelope, pocket, whatever you want to call it. This was another part of the paper that you could cut apart, and this has got like lined paper on it, and so what I did, there was 2 different sorts, so I cut them out and then stuck them back to back, so that you've got a really large place there to do some journaling, write about photos, and then I've also included a photo mat, which is plain on that side, but on this side I put a journaling spot which I've left open at the edge, so I could tuck a photo underneath, and then write about that photo in my journaling spot, which I thought was quite a nice idea, and then anybody looking at it can see what I've written or what was happening in the photo. The next page, I've made a little pocket, and on the pocket here I've put one of the again, another part I've cut out. It's like a little envelope, and then I've made a little tuck spot here and put into some tiny little journaling spots. This one says things I love, and again, as I said, I've backed them all because I don't like the white paper, so they just go under there. And then inside the pocket I've made the smaller version of that lined paper, back to back, another tag. And then here's another photo mat, again with that balloon on, and just the letters on the other side. As I say, it's beautiful paper, Marion Smith design I think it was, and just gorgeous. Then inside the pocket, the envelope here, put a big photo mat, the one with the typewriter on, and here I've left it so you could put some journaling just there, And then on the back, plenty of room there for a nice big photo. So that goes back in there. Next page, I've just made a photo mat with the paper. This is one of my favourite pieces, the cream one with the little tiny roses on it. So I've left that fairly plain, just for one big photo. And here I've made myself another double photo mat again, inside a pocket. And on the pocket here I've put some nice lace, which again I thought went with the line. Room here for some journaling. And then inside, just left it with the paper so that I could put my photos, and the same on the back. So that just goes in there. And of course I could tuck other things inside in the pocket as well. Next page here is another photo mat I've left. And then inside I've got a large photo mat there, which again I've left because I thought I could put my journal in here and a small photo, and then on the other side a larger photo. Just such nice paper. This next page, again, it's got a photo mat on it, but what I did this time, I just sealed it down 3 sides, and then on this side here I've got room for, I've left room for a little journaling card, and also space there to put a photo on the back, or, you know, tickets or whatever it is I'm going to put in there. And then here I've left this envelope open, so again there's a big large photo mat inside there, which just goes all the way in. This side here I've made a tuck spot with the cut apart from the paper. This one's the telegram one, which again I could write on here. Made a little tag, and also another photo mat tucks behind there, just with the paper on, and again left this one here so I could do some writing there, or stick a photo over it, whichever takes my fancy. And then this side here is a long pocket along the edge, and I've just stuck down the memory lane. And then on here I've made all the little tiny cut apart bits, and I've backed them either with paper from the line, or this is some vintage note paper I've got, which sort of goes with the theme. And so there's here like the message one, the one with the typewriter, which I just think looks so sweet, and an ideal spot to tuck other things like letters or a little postcard, ticket, whatever it is I'm going to save. And then next page, I've used one of the envelopes that I've cut up and made from the paper, and in it I've got 2 little photo mounts, which are slightly bigger than playing cards, standard playing cards I would say. And here I've put a journaling spot on this one and just left the back quite plain. And the other one is I've stuck some of the little bits I've cut out, the papers there. There's the stamps, and here again I've put some more of that lined paper and cut out the bit that says a perfect day, because that was rather nice. In the envelope there's another photo mount, which is just, oh, can't get that back in, I'll leave that, that I've made with the paper, and is that one, and again this one with the balloon on, which again, because the paper's got a lot of lines on, makes it nice and easy to write on, to journal, and then room for a photo on that side. And this is the back page. Just left it with the typewriter paper, but I did use a little tiny telegram envelope that matches that one, and inside here is a little tiny journaling card, so that's rather sweet. And there's the back of the book. So I really enjoyed using this paper. It's so pretty and so nice. I've been hoarding it for a while, so I'm glad I finally got round to using it, and I think it's really nice. So please feel free to leave any comments. Thank you.